when you're ready.
Alright, hey guys, my name is Hugo. Today I'm going to be talking about social networking sites, and my point of view is that social networking sites have helped us communicate and keep in touch and keep up to date with more ease and faster than ever before. So my first supporting point is that it can happen that the person you're trying to communicate with or talk to has lost their phone. Maybe the phone has died, maybe the phone is broken, maybe they just lost it, and that might be their main source of communication. And in that case, having a social networking sites available to you will be ideal to get to the person, to communicate with the person. You can go back home, and you can just hit him up on Facebook or Twitter and have an instant chat with him and tell him what you need to before the next day. My second supporting point is that since so many people use social networking sites nowadays, and an increasingly amount of people are using social networking sites, you can find old friends really easily. I know personally I've found, since I'm from France, I've found many friends from my primary in France, and you talk and you're trying to talk French and it's hard, but it opens up hundreds of opportunities to catch up with old friends, opportunities to make new friends, and opportunities to, when you find someone new, to have further communication with them. And it's global, so you can have an old friend that's left you for university somewhere else in the country, maybe somewhere else in the world, and Facebook now has the feature of video conferencing, or more like video chat, and it's free as long as you have internet, so you can talk to them across the globe. My third supporting point is before social networking sites came, people used to communicate dial-up phones, or people used to communicate face-to-face, something we have trouble doing nowadays, and both introduce the physical noise, which is just anything going on around you, maybe a car drive by, maybe a train, maybe the wind in the trees, but anything from really low physical noise to intense physical noise can hinder someone's understanding of the context of the situation, so you might not want to get your whole point across, or you might not get the initial context of the point across, which can lead to frustration in the other person. My fourth supporting point is social networking sites allow us to communicate instantly. Instant chat it's the main thing that attracted people to Facebook or Twitter. It's faster than sending a letter. It's faster than sending an email, and you can go through your history so much easier than in emails or even in a letter. Actually, in a letter you can't. If you forgot where you sent the letter, then you're pretty much screwed. But this allows conversations to be fast-paced, arguments to be smooth, and debates to be swift. So it's faster than sending letters, and it can happen really fast, which just doesn't happen, which doesn't quite which emails can't do. Sorry. So my first opposing point would be, some people might argue that social networking sites have destroyed our social skills, which since there's no body language when you talk over the internet, you can just sit on your chair and type. People find it really hard to catch sarcasm or things over internet text. So eye contact, tone of voice, all of that is gone through social networking sites. This might cause people to misunderstand you on the internet. My response is, well, use emoticons, just colon, close bracket, colon, open bracket, sad face, happy face. To an extent, that does actually reflect your mood, reflect what you're feeling at the moment, and even PowerPoint's gotten into doing happy smile, sad face, and so that can help the other person understand what you're saying. And also use grammar appropriately, full stops, commas, quotation marks. That really helps the other person know what you're trying to say and when to take pauses. other ways they can put grammar in for you, and it can sound really weird. My second opposing point is that since social networking is a thing to do on your computer, you stay at home, and people might say, well, you're getting addicted to Facebook, and we are addicted to Facebook, but you know, younger generations, there's all types of social communication skills, and this might cause them to have trouble in an interview, or just in a everyday social face-to-face conversation. And my response to that is every once in a while, ask your friends to, you know, just meet up for lunch or meet up for a study session, and you just catch up there once a week. You just maintain your social communication skills with your friends. You go talk to new people, and you can also give yourself a time limit on the internet, which will stop you from spending a whole day, like 5 hours, 6 hours straight on the internet. And yeah, thanks.
Stop work.